I'm 16 years old, I just became a millionaire, and I just got my competitive pro card in natural bodybuilding. Now, when I said that, you didn't even bat an eye. You didn't even look twice at me, right? You just kind of assumed that, well, that's what he does. That's who he is. I guess this is a fucking another one of those millionaires who's 16 years old and just has everything in the fucking world. And that right there, that is your problem. Your problem is, you see all this shit on the internet all fucking day. You see all these successful people, you see all these people that look so much fucking better than you, and you think, wow, why can't that be me? Why can't I be that kid? Why can't I live the life that he fucking lives? And the reason behind that is because that's all you're fucking exposed to. You're exposed to all this nonsense on the internet, and it's all these people that look so much better than you. I'm gonna tell you a little story, okay? My entire life growing up, I was the most insecure kid in the fucking world. When it was time to go to the beach, I'd wear a swim shirt, no matter what, because I was skinny fat and I did not like the way I looked. When I took my shirt off, I felt embarrassed and I felt closeted and I felt like everyone was fucking staring at me because of the way that I looked. When it was time for recess, we would race in the yard, like where we'd play recess at. And I remember I was like the slowest kid because I was so out of shape. And I would refuse to race the other kids, even though all my friends were doing it, because I didn't want to be last again. Because I was sick and tired of being that fucking kid who everyone just poked fun at. My entire life growing up, I didn't have a penny to my name. I didn't want to go out to eat because I didn't want to spend money because I had no fucking money. My entire life, I refused to take my shirt off on any given occasion. If it was a pool day, I'm wearing that swim shirt. I hated pool parties. I couldn't stand pool parties. And I remember eating in front of my one friend. I remember this so fucking vividly. I remember eating next to him. And I remember eating, it was like pizza or some bullshit. And I scarfed down like 5 pieces. And I remember him grabbing my stomach fat and poking fun at me. And I'll never fucking forget the way that I felt that day. I'll never forget how it felt that somebody else thought it was so funny to belittle me and make fun of who I was, right? I grew up as this little insecure kid, and when I compare myself to anybody now, all I compare myself to is that little fucking insecure kid who didn't like himself. I don't compare myself to these people who are doing better than me, because let's be honest, there's always going to be somebody doing fucking better than you. Somebody's always going to have more money than you. Someone's always going to look better than you. Someone's always going to have a better body than you. Somebody's going to be stronger than you. Somebody is going to be better than you in every aspect of your life. But you know who you can be better than? Yourself. You can be better than any previous version of yourself that you have ever fucking been. So next time you're scrolling and you see somebody blasting that they're a millionaire, posting their insane physique, posting their insane body, posting their insane luxury lifestyle, I want you to remember that that is not who you're compared to. You're not competing against that person. That person's life means fucking nothing to you. And it never ever should. You can't look at these people and expect to be in their shoes because they've never been in your shoes. They've never experienced the struggles that you have felt. You've been through some serious shit, and these people have been through completely different shit, and it's taken them on a completely different life. Worry about your life. Because once I started worrying about my life, once I started comparing myself to who I was yesterday, everything fucking changed. I'm not that little insecure kid anymore. But whenever I do feel insecure now, whenever I feel like, oh, this guy's doing better than me, oh, this guy has more money than me, oh, this guy looks better than me, I think of who I used to be. I think of who that kid was who refused to take his shirt off and couldn't fucking go anywhere outside without a fucking swim shirt on. I think about that little kid who couldn't afford to pay for his own meal when he went out to eat. I think about that little fucking kid who wanted everything in the world and just couldn't achieve it. I think about that little kid who would look at who I am today and be damn fucking proud. That kid would be so proud of who I am. And I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself if your younger self would truly be proud of you. Because if not, then that's your sign that you need to start making changes, man. That's your sign that you need to start taking back control of your life, because that younger version of yourself, that person that you used to be, that's who you're competing against. That's the only person you need to fucking impress, is your younger self. Every day you should wake up with the intent that if my younger self was watching me right now, would he be fucking proud? Would he be proud of the shit that I'm doing? Would he be proud of everything I did today? Would he be proud of the person that I fucking am? And if the answer is no, that is your sign that you need to change. You're insecure because you compare yourself to everybody but yourself. You compare yourself to the world around you, and you don't stop and think, who have I become? What have I gone through? What have I overcome? Because once you start thinking like that, and once you start comprehending and understanding that your biggest competitor is yourself, everything will fucking change. Everyone feels like this, and everyone goes through this at some point in their life, but now it is your time to stop. I don't care what you see on social media. I don't care if you see this kid doing better than you. I don't see if somebody else has more money than you. Somebody else has a better body than you. You have a better body and you have better health and you have more money than a past version of you. So compare yourself to them. And the next time you feel like shit, the next time you feel like you want to stop going, I want you to sit there and I want you to remind yourself that your younger self would want you to keep going. That previous version of you who you used to be, they would want you to keep going and they wouldn't want you to stop. Once you compare yourself to them, then you blow them out of the fucking water. That little insecure kid that I used to be, I will never be him again. I will never be that kid who was afraid to take his shirt off. I will never be that kid who couldn't afford to pay for fucking McDonald's. That will never happen to me again, because that is the only person that I fucking compare myself to. Don't compare yourself to these other people. Compare yourself to that previous version of yourself, and I promise you, once you overcome all these things, you will be the man of your dreams. You will be everything that you desire. You need to understand that your biggest competition is you. You deserve to win, and you deserve to win for your younger self. Don't do it to prove to anyone else in this fucking world that you're worthy. Don't do it to prove to anyone else in your entire life that you're deserving of love, that you're deserving of happiness, that you're deserving of the life that you want to live. You're already fucking deserving of it. You deserve everything, but only if you put that work in and only if you stop comparing yourself to everything that you see. I want you guys to know and understand that you are worth more. I fucking love you guys. I really hope this one was helpful. I just want to make sure that you guys genuinely just get your mindsets in check. I know that I have 200 something followers on here, but I will never stop going fucking hard for you guys. I love you, and I just want you to understand that if you do need help, my DMs are always open. I'm always there to talk to you guys, and if you want to join my team, the link is obviously always going to be in the description. I want to see you guys fucking win. I love you. Peace.